Hello guys, impaKt here. Today I have something a little bit different for you guys. Unfortunately, LOL replay is not agreeing with me for some reason. So I kind of had to find another way of delivering pretty much full games with commentary. And this is pretty much what that's going to be. This is going to be a full game with commentary. I'm not going to speed things up or slow things down. This game was actually streamed, as you can see, but the reason why I'm not uploading the entire clip itself is pretty much... Well, first of all, I can't really, because I'm actually listening to a few copyrighted tracks on my stream right now, and if I uploaded this video onto YouTube, there's a lot of people that wouldn't be able to watch it. Yeah, this way I can actually give you guys a little insight of what's going on in my head. A lot of the stuff that I'm actually discussing right now I already told you guys during the stream, so yeah, this is going to be a little more in-depth commentary on this game. So yeah, let's jump into it. First of all, yeah, I am playing Sona, and yes, I am going against a Leona. And yes, I did know I was going against a Leona before I picked Sona. A lot of people consider Leona as a counter to Sona, but this is pretty much what I think about bot lane. You don't have counters per se. You have lanes that deal decent against one another, but you don't really have counters because there's two people in each lane, right? You have 2 versus 2 lanes, so it's kind of harder to judge what a counter is. So yeah, I decided to go for Sona because they have actually 4 melee champions, so I kind of want to use my my ult to have a lot more presence in team fights and to help my team a little bit better. And to be honest, I wanted to test Sona out. I wanted to see how she was before she actually gets changed next patch, because yeah, I think she's getting changed in 4.2. But yeah, this is 4.1, by the way, guys. Wait for a Doran's shield, pretty basic stuff, because I'm going against Leona. She's gonna jump on me, so I need that extra resistance. The thing about Doran's shield is that it doesn't give me mana regen, so I can't really poke as often as I would like. Yeah, I considered going Doran's ring, but minus 40% of minus 40 HP on Sona against the Leona is risky. And I also wouldn't have the HP regen, even though I'd have the heals. But still, kind of risky. I didn't want to risk this game. This is where the line starts going a little bit wrong, because Satariel pretty much gets caught and needs to blow everything up. But since I thought Tristana wasn't gonna be able to kill him, so I didn't use exhaust there, and I'm actually gonna need exhaust a couple of times in this game. You'll see. But yeah, as I said, not gonna speed things up. So this is I'm gonna try and make the landing phase as entertaining as I possibly can. So what's going on in my head right now is can't really poke that much because even though I do have the range and stuff like that, Az is not in the position where he can just follow me up because of the lack of HP. So what I want to do is I just want to use my mana to heal, pretty much, in this position. Like, if I can get some damage done pretty safely, I'll go for it, unless I'm at less than 50% mana, in which case I'll just use my mana for healing, because that's pretty much my priority right now. Because of it, Azrael is pretty much back on full HP. So right now I can actually use my my mana for the time being to actually poke, especially because I have 2 points in my Hymn of Valor now. So that's pretty much what I want to do. I also want to bait out Leona's Zenith Blade and dodge it if I can. So that's pretty much what I did there. As soon as she uses Zenith Blade and misses, that's pretty much 10-second window I have to poke. One thing I should also mention is that I'm playing against a Tristana. So if she uses her E on you, I can't really recall the name right now, I suck, you're gonna have reduced healing effects. So you don't want to heal unless you really have to when you have that little dot on you. I'm also asking Azrael to actually ward that little bush there, because I used my my ward to cover the tri-bush, and we need to have full vision over Leona at all times. we need to know where she is, because otherwise she's just gonna Zenith Blade onto one of us, and that's gonna be a really sucky lane. So if you're playing against a Leona, especially as Sona or something real squishy, you always need to know where she is at all freaking times. And that is pretty much what we're doing right now. So Gragas actually gets a kill on mid, which was actually pretty decent, didn't die either. I was actually duo queuing with my jungler this game, by the way. So I was actually coordinating ganks with him and stuff like that, letting him know if we needed ganks or not, letting him know when the route to our lane was warded and stuff like that. So it's actually the duo partner that I like to partner up with the most, like the jungler, because you can pretty much guarantee the safety most times. Some AD carries don't really like safety and they just play retarded, but anyway, you can, most of the times you can guarantee bot lane safety and allow your jungler to actually guarantee top and mid safety. So you get a lot more control of the map if you do a queue with your jungler. So that's pretty much why I like to duo queue with the jungler so much. And you can actually coordinate a lot of stuff with him, like Sona, for instance. As soon as I hit level 6, I can coordinate pretty nice ultimate engages or disengages with him, and that's actually pretty damn nice. So right now, going back to the lane, just a pretty passive lane, right? Just pushing, poking, healing, stuff like that. But that is exactly what we want to do as Sona against Leona. We don't want to go too aggressive. Like she can burst this down prior to level 6. Even at level 6, if you don't play carefully, she's gonna burst you down. However, at level 6, I will have my ult, so not as worrisome. I also tell my AD carry to go back right here for a simple reason. Akali just we just reached 7 minutes on the timer, which means their blue is about spawn, because their jungler is Kha'Zix. He pretty much started blue, which means he's going to be in the bottom side of his jungle right now. So we want to go back because they have a freaking Leona who can engage pretty damn well, and they have a Kha'Zix. Sorry about that, guys. Had to cut this in two because my bell just rang for some reason. But yeah, as I was saying, Kha'Zix near the bottom side of the jungle, so that's pretty risky. They have a superior lane. Overall, superior engage, a lot more damage, so we really don't want to get Trist fed or a Kha'Zix for that matter. So that's pretty much why we went back. I also want to spend my gold on Ancient Coin. I could have went for Ruby Crystal, it would have been safer, but so far Leona's not engaging, right? She's not trying too hard to engage. I'm pretty sure I don't really need to go Ruby Crystal. And I'm pretty sure I can dodge her stuff as well, so no biggie. And I can actually get some more mana regen this way, and HP regen, so it kind of helps with the poke and with the trading, as long as they don't go for all-in engages. But yeah, so right now, Wukong and Gragas are roaming bottom. This is not gonna end up too well, I don't think, because, yeah, that wasn't too coordinated, was it? But yeah, that crap happens. They got a couple of summoners off of the bottom lane, so it wasn't that bad. So yeah, moving on. We can push now, pretty much, and I'm just trying to get my my level up. I want now. Yeah, here's the thing. Notice Leona's HP, right? And I just got 6. I knew I was gonna get 6 pretty damn fast, so I'm just gonna position, and that's what happens. Nice Arcane Shift by Ezreal there, by the way. I used my exhaust there, just secure the kill. Not take too much damage, and we get the kill. If the kill goes on me, does not matter. Like, the kill was still pretty damn awesome. Ezreal got an assist. Tristana is now back in the turret, and this should have been fine, but we needed to keep pushing, and this is pretty much what happens. Ezreal, actually, what the hell? Yeah, Kha'Zix was bottom, I think. Not so sure if we should have went back here. Yeah. Okay, so we pretty much go back, whatever. Just spending the gold on new items and stuff like that. So I'm getting the ruby crystal out because I actually want to go for my sightstone. And since I already have three wards with me, next back is gonna be the back where I purchased the sightstone. I'm just gonna go ahead and replace my current trinket, my warding totem, for a sweeping lens, so I can pretty much set up ganks for Wukong a lot better. Yeah, this back was good. The next one isn't gonna be that good. So I'm just gonna pink ward that and let my jungler know that the path is pretty much clear. But I also tell him that I don't have ult. But what usually happens in this situation is the enemy support, if like this happens so many times that I've really lost count. The enemy support usually just goes there and tries to clear the ward, even though they don't have a lot of backup. So that's what we want to bite up next. Yeah, this kind of sucked. So here's the thing. They have a Kha'Zix jungler, right? Which is pretty much a jungler that can solo Drake. So what we needed to do there is pretty much we needed to remove that ward. We needed to remove the pink so Kha'Zix wouldn't feel safe to actually solo it. And fortunately, I didn't let my AD carry know what I was gonna do. Sorry about that. But I was expecting him to follow. Unfortunately, he didn't. So I had to burn my flash there. I couldn't get the ward, which means Kha'Zix is going to be able to solo Drake anytime soon, because I don't actually have any wards to place inside the river. Even if I did, there's a pink there. The dive top wasn't that good because our jungler actually died. Kha'Zix is going to go bottom. Actually, he's going to go back now, and he's going to go for Drake up next. But yeah, once again, bottom line, we know that Leona's ult is down for the time being, and I do have ultimate, but I don't want to force it. Remember that Leona Tristana lane still has a lot more damage than Sona Ezreal. They have a lot more burst damage per se. So because Tristana can pretty much jump on you and use the rocket on you besides the auto attacks. That's not even the problem. The problem is pretty much Leona's damage and passive. So that's what we need to be careful about. So that's pretty much why I'm not engaging right now. We just want to poke. We want to get them low enough so we can actually go for the full engage when they're low. And yeah, Kha'Zix actually goes for Drake, as I kind of expected. But we do get the timer, so we are actually going to lose a lot of Drakes this game. Ezreal is actually doing a pretty decent job of harassing Tristana. Every single time Tristana goes for an auto attack, he tries to land an auto attack of his own, which is actually pretty cool. So they engage on me, but I do get the ult on both of them. Unfortunately, Tristana does have barrier, and that would have been awesome. That would have been just fine if there weren't 4 freaking people bottom, as usual. But yeah, that kind of stuff happens. I shouldn't have got caught there anyway, but I was kind of confident, really, because I had my ult up. I knew that we could burst them down if I was able to just catch the both of them on my crescendo, which I did. And it was a pretty nice burst damage, but yeah, Kha'Zix and Akali coming bottom, ruining the fun for us, so that kind of sucked. But right now, our jungler, Wukong, is pretty much just helping Ezreal in lane, I guess, in something. Tristana went mid, and Gragas got the pink ward at Drake, finally. So things aren't going that bad for now. We're actually doing pretty decent in the laning phase, especially with Sona, because you're seriously not supposed to win or even go even with Sona against Leona. Like if you're here's the tip: if you're playing Leona against Sona, go aggressive. So here's the thing: I noticed that they're inviting Gragas and Wukong, so what I want to do is I just want to push the lane and I want to help him. I get the last hit on Wukong there, and I actually I rotate a little far away from Gragas and Wukong, but I'm pretty damn confident that we can do something because I have exhaust. I'm not too afraid of Akali there. And yeah, we get the kill on Tristana as well, so that was an awesome pickup for us. That little bait there, me going the other way around. First of all, me getting the kill on Kha'Zix was pretty damn awesome because we got the buff and the kill. It actually helps me out with my build as well, and utility builds aren't that cheap. If you're playing support, and like if you're playing AD carry and your support gets a kill, you shouldn't flame him. Like, just as long as he buys decent items, he should be fine. Like for instance, Leona has a lot of CC, right? So your support can get a Crucible for you, and you're pretty much canceling out Leona's CC and some of it over damage because of the heal. So that kind of stuff isn't that bad at all. And the follow-up was the really important part, though. Getting the kill on Tristana was pretty damn awesome there. Now I'm just pinging to ping Kha'Zix is coming, so I'm pinging Ezreal to go back. We really don't want to play that aggressive against, like, we can play aggressive. I'm not playing as aggressive as I could because I don't really know this AD carry. I don't know how he thinks. So I don't want to overdo things. I don't want to go for something that can potentially ruin the lane for us, because it's going pretty damn awesome for so far. Yeah. So they're pretty much pushing bottom. So pinging that they're pushing bottom, what happens is our jungler respawns because I'm actually dual queuing with the guy. And we know that Leona probably warded that little try there, but it's still enough to make them back off. As long as they don't get the turret so far, for now, it's all good. And I'm using the sweeping lens there to actually remove the ward from the tri-bush. I let my jungler know so he can actually help with the gank as soon as Leona tries to reward it. I think I'm gonna flash ult. Yeah, flash ult there. And that was actually pretty nice ultimate by Tristana. Could have been the kill. It wasn't because of Tristana's ult, but it was still pretty decent. Like one flash, my flash for Leona's flash and Tristana's ult pretty much allows us to push. And this is the sucky recall right here, because we should have pushed this. Leona went back to the base. We could have gotten the turret here, so we could have relieved pressure from the bottom lane. We could have roamed. Ezreal shines mid-game, so we could have roamed mid-game. It would have helped our team so damn much. But Ezreal was low on mana, and he kind of pussies out, so he goes back. The sucky part here is that we're not going to be able to get to the lane fast enough because Ezreal stayed like 10 seconds in lane waiting for a Sheen, which pretty much grants Tristana, who is alone in lane, the opportunity to actually get the bot lane turret. Without the bot lane turret, they have a lot less pressure bottom, which means they can roam. Roaming Leona isn't great at all. So here's another tip. If you're playing bot lane, either AD carry or support, doesn't matter. And if you just send one of the dual laners back, either the AD carry or the support, you should try and push that advantage, the number advantage. League of Legends is a number game. You play with numbers, you play with number advantage, you play with stats, and you play with player advantage. You play with the amount of teammates you have beside you. But yeah, this is pretty much what happens. Like, we lost the pressure bottom, which allows Leona to come mid and get the kill. Even though I reduce Akali's damage with my area of perseverance and exhaust, doesn't matter. And this is pretty much why you should pressure advantage. Now there are exceptions. If, like, say Tristana went back and Leona was there, but we were somewhat low and Kha'Zix was near, then okay. Going back is indeed a reasonable alternative to staying and pushing, obviously, because you can give up kills, so that's risky. But there wasn't any reason there to stop pushing. Like the lack of mana wasn't that great. But yeah, just pay attention to that crap, because this pretty much, notice how the ramifications of that little recall. That's pretty much what I'm trying to focus here. We lost the turret, we lost presence bottom, we lost presence mid, we gave up a kill mid, and we gave up dragon. That was just with that little recall, so always be careful about that. But yeah, it's still not that big of a deal. I'm not too worried about this. First of all, I'm incredibly confident when I play Sona, because I'm really damn experienced with the champion, so not too afraid. And her ults can pretty much change team fights. Actually, Gragas gets the kill here, I think. Yeah, I do think he gets the kill. Yeah, we get the kill there. Here's my ult. I ult the back line. Their supposed front line. I just ult them so they can't follow up, and we can get the kill alone on impaKt. So yeah, here's another tip. Sona's ultimate is not just for disengaging or engaging. You can use it for peel, for protection, and that's the reason why I use the ult there. By stalling Lee Sin and Kha'Zix, we actually get a pretty damn free kill on impaKt. And if they wanted to keep attacking us, keep chasing us, they would probably die. So that was... if there was no Sona ultimate there, that would have been an iffy fight. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to focus as well. I think Shyvana actually lives here. Yeah, Shyvana lives here, so that's fine. And meanwhile, Azrael's pushing bottom. So usually I get Talisman first, not this game though. So notice that they have a Leona, and like Kha'Zix doesn't have CC other than slow. You can't cancel Lee Sin's kick. impaKt like only has a slow with the shroud. There's not a lot of CC, but there's a lot of CC on Leona. So what I want to do, sorry about that, what I want to do is just cancel Leona's stuff, or cancel slows, or something like that, or even help heal. But right now I'm actually more worried about Leona. So I actually get caught here. I wasn't expecting impaKt to be there. We actually end up giving the double kill. This was actually pretty... I wasn't expecting this rotation, so this was actually my bad as well, because yeah, that was kind of sucky. So they have 4 people committed bottom, and we were pretty much discussing how Shyvana could probably push top, but there's a Lee Sin there, so she's just gonna push mid, I think. But still, Wukong is just gonna try and protect the bottom turret. He's gonna be able to with Gragas there, because Gragas has an amazing amount of wave clear, and they actually engage. Don't know if they are able to get anything out of that, but yeah, they make them back off, and Shyvana was actually going toward bottom, so not that bad. I actually get boots here because I didn't have boots, and I kind of need to position decently as Sona, because I need to position my my ults properly. And yeah, this was actually a pretty decent fight, because Shyvana rotates really damn well to the bottom lane. And she gets a double kill. So overall, we got 3 kills out of that, out of the overextending. So that was pretty beast. And we are gonna get the bottom turret as well, even though Lee Sin's pushing top. I'm gonna ult impaKt here. Yeah, I'm pinging pretty much Gragas to come near me, so I can actually ult impaKt over the wall, exhaust her, so her damage is pretty much gone at that point. And that gives Gragas the amount of time he needs to actually get his cooldowns back up and deal some more damage. And I actually heal him over the wall as well, and we get the turret afterwards. So that's pretty much another use for the ult, peeling. Giving your teammates that little extra time they need to get their cooldowns up again, and hopefully get the kill. So yeah, 2 kind of different uses of ult this time around. Yeah, I didn't explain the exhaust pick, by the way. As for the exhaust pick, usually, like, you can check my my video about either what you should pick, either exhaust or ignite. I usually go for ignite, because I kind of want to get rolling during laning phase. I need to get the kills. Because if you want to carry in solo queue, you need to get fed. You need to be really damn strong, especially in the bottom lane. It's not like mid lane, where you get an Athene's and Holy Grail and freaking Gragas and you one-shot people. You actually need items. And so yeah, you really need to get fed. So I usually go for Ignite. This time around, though, I go for Exhaust for pretty much 2 reasons. First of all, I'm not too comfortable with my AD carry. Not gonna get any kills during the laning phase either, because I'm playing Sona. Actually, I did get kills, but still, I wasn't expecting to actually get kills during the laning phase. And another thing is, they have 2 assassins, Akali and Kha'Zix, and they have a late game hyper carry, Tristana. So my exhaust is going to be used for one of those 3. I'm not going to use exhaust on Lee Sin because Lee Sin doesn't scale that well. He's not going to kill you in a heartbeat unless he completely builds AD, and if he does, it's going to be kind of useless late game. So it's not that big of a deal. Even if he went complete AD, I could have just ult him and the rest of the people, and we can burst him down with Gragas stuff. So yeah, right now I'm just clearing wards, warding myself, trying to get control of that little dragon area before it spawns, and it just did. What I want to go for next is Talisman, because I want to, once again, I want to position decently. I want to have that cooldown reduction from to get my ult as fast as possible, and I want to initiate team fights. I'm pegging Drake because, well, Kha'Zix is top, so they have no smite, which means pretty much free Drake. And I think Shyvana is actually gonna live, or is she? No, she's not. She is gonna live, but Kha'Zix was so damn low. Like, this Shyvana is so damn beast. Ezreal actually tries to ult Kha'Zix, but no luck. So, since Shyvana actually went back, I'm just gonna take the opportunity to get some creeps, so I can actually reach Talisman a lot faster. Shyvana's on the way, so I'm not gonna take too many creeps from her. Just gonna farm away while she's not there. But yeah, I got a few minions there just so I could rush my Talisman, because Talisman's so damn important in team fights. Like, either for engage or disengage, it's just goddamn. I actually used the Crucible there on Gragas, but it wasn't quite enough. Right here, what I did was I pretty much ulted Akali, used Crucible on Gragas, but it was not enough. And then I used my Sweeping Lens Trinket to reveal Akali mid-shroud, pretty much. But she left the shroud anyway, so whatever. But yeah, Shyvana pretty much roamed mid again. We were able to defend the bottom turret, and the amount of damage she does on Kha'Zix is just freaking insane. I actually tried to go to help her out with Tristana kill, no luck. Still not a big of a deal. You can pretty much chunk the mid tower down a little bit. Tristana could, Shyvana could have tanked there a little bit, but it would have been risky. And the game is going really well for us, so no need to actually risk this kind of stuff. I actually noticed that I have enough mana for Talisman now, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna get. So that's a pretty big item. If you're playing an engager or a disengager, Leona, Thresh, even Annie, I feel like Talisman is pretty much awesome in every single support champion. It helps you so damn much engage and disengage. So that's pretty much what I want to do. Like, imagine the following scenario. Shyvana jumps in onto the team fight with their W and movement speed. Wukong uses the stealth, and I just pop my my E and Shirelius. That's gonna be a lot of movement speed. There is no freaking running away from that crap. Even if they try, they're gonna have a flash crescendo in their faces. So that's Talisman on Sona is like, especially when allied to a Wukong and a Shyvana, it's like, you wanna run away? No, you're not gonna run away. You're gonna die, bro. Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm going for. I'm going complete retard here. Sorry about that. I was kind of getting used to the whole speeding things up thingy, and yeah, I feel like I'm gonna start running out of things to say here. But yeah, just staying mid with Gragas because Leona's there. Yeah, let me just resume this. So, one thing I should mention. Kha'Zix and Lee Sin pretty much do it Baron. We weren't expecting that, but it's still not that big of a deal. What I should also point out is that if the support is roaming mid and you're playing support, you should try and follow. Unless you can get something for sure elsewhere, you want to try following that. So that's pretty much a kill. She jumps. There's a slight cooldown on Akali's jump. So if you know the cooldown, it's like 1 second or something. You know where she's gonna be, and it's not like Yasuo's. You can't just dodge stuff as well as with a Yasuo, for instance, or a LeBlanc. So that was a pretty damn easy ult by me. Just want to secure the kill on Akali, especially since they have Baron. Getting a kill when we're behind, when they have Baron, is pretty damn huge. Because if you get a kill when the enemy team has Baron, it pretty much means that they won't be able to push. And that's what you want to do when you have Baron. You want to push. You want to abuse that little advantage. So they're pretty much engaging here. So I'm just using the Crucible on Gragas. Wasn't that great because he probably didn't need it. But still, using everything I can to peel for Ezreal and Gragas, which pretty much gives us gives Gragas double kill. I use Talisman there on Wukong to follow up, but he chooses not to. And meanwhile, Shyvana's pushing top pretty much. So what I did there was I used Crucible to cancel the slow on Gragas and to heal him up. I healed both Ezreal and Gragas a couple of times. I used the speed up to speed them up and to get them out of harm's way. And that is pretty much the peeling potential of... I wasn't actually peeling, I didn't even CC the targets, but I helped them escape pretty much. So even if you don't use ult, Sona isn't that flashy when she doesn't, but still a lot of utility. And yes, I am thinking about going for Rallies, but what I'm gonna do here first is I'm gonna upgrade my my trinket because I want to reveal Akali as often as possible, and I get a pink ward for the same purpose. But I'm gonna end up using the pink ward for bush control or something. But yeah, I still have the trinket there to reveal Akali's position when she uses the shroud. So she, at this point, she's not that much of a threat because I have exhaust ult and I can reveal her at every single time. And even if she tries bursting down target, I'm gonna have Crucible. So I'm pretty much canceling out Akali completely right now, just with this build. What next? Yeah, I think my next item is gonna be Renwin's Omen because they have a Lee Sin, a Tristana, and a Kha'Zix. And also Akali kind of deals some degree of AD damage, not a lot, but some. What else? Yeah, I'm gonna go for Renwin's, and I'm gonna be able to peel a lot more as well with Renwin's. And after that, I want to go for Riley's because I kind of want that little extra damage, heal, and peel potential. I don't get to finish the Riley's, but I do get to finish the Renwin's. Just typing that my Crucible isn't up so my team knows, because it's a pretty damn important part of the fight there. Yeah, that's a pretty damn not the best ult ever, but I still managed to cancel out their engage because I ult two of them, and yeah, we're just engaging. We're just chasing Lee Sin right here. There's no way you can follow up on that. When you have Sona Gragas, there's a lot of disengage potential there. I don't think I get the kill here, do I? No. Yeah, I remember this. God damn it, yeah, my expression there just says it all. That last auto attack was gonna kill Tristana, and she's barrier just right at the last minute. I was so pissed off there. But yeah, it's still not that big of a deal. I think Shyvana actually turns on Kha'Zix here and destroys him pretty much. Oh, and on Tristana as well. I think she gets double kill, if I'm not mistaken. That was actually pretty nice bait there by Wukong. He ends up dying, but yeah, and Kha'Zix gets double kill. Yeah, I didn't remember this that well, but yeah, Gragas gets the kill over the wall, so not that big of a deal. Remember that they actually got Baron, and still we're winning team fights and we're pushing a lot more. So that's, even if you don't, even if you look at the score and there's like a 2-kill discrepancy, and you see this a lot in competitive play. There's like teams are like 7-5 for instance, and one team is just winning all of the team fights against another team, and then you look at the map and you see all lanes pushing and complete map control by one team. That's pretty much what snowballs the game. It pretty much means the gold income is a lot higher in one of the teams, even though the kills may not tell you as much. Yeah, still gathering money for my Randuins, but I do have the Warden's Mail now. And what we want to do is pretty much control the mid map objectives. So that's pretty much Dragon and Baron. We want to protect that, and hopefully contest the next Baron, because we can pretty much do it really damn fast. Gonna ward this little bush because I was pretty damn sure there was someone there, and I didn't want to go too deep alone. That's one of the sucky parts of the support though. Like, if you want to ward the objectives, sometimes it's really damn hard to do so because people don't really help you out and they just expect things to show up warded. Alright, so Tristana's pretty much auto-attacking us over there. Like, you see her, right? Okay, free ultimate. Enjoy Shyvana in your face. Like, and that's an exhaust Akali. Okay, so I died pretty fast, right? Does not matter. Like, Greg is still alive. Shyvana's dealing a crap load of damage. She killed their main damage dealer, and we get pretty much the win there. Like, if you're playing against the Sona, you can't just auto attack pretty much without moving from a single place, because that's what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get ulted, and if you're the one of the highest sources of damage on your team and you get ulted by a Sona like that, you're gonna cost your team the team fight. You're probably gonna cost them the game, and that's pretty much what happened here. If Tristana was allowed to keep damaging people, it was gonna be hard. It was gonna be really damn hard. But as soon as I noticed that I can actually land a ult there and give the kill to Shyvana, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Like, there was so much threat on Tristana there. Like, Gragas could follow me up, Shyvana could follow me up, Ezreal could follow me up, Wukong could follow the play up. We have a lot of mobility in the team, so that was just mispositioned by Tristana, and yeah, that's one of the things that I focus a lot on my videos. Exploit or abuse the enemy's overconfidence and mistakes, and that was a mistake by Tristana. No freaking doubt, that was a mistake. And if people make mistakes, dude, I'm just gonna abuse it. I'm gonna abuse that crap. Okay, so Lee Sin and Kha'Zix actually get to me, right? Now, notice how much damage I'll take this fight. I use Randuins, I use the Crucible on me, and I pretty much get 2 kills. Notice the amount of time that a freaking Kha'Zix, an assassin, and Lee Sin, the amount of time it took for them to kill me. Like, that's pretty much my heal, my talisman, my ult, Randuins, and Crucible. And if you think about it, that's the jungler and the top laner for the support. What does that mean? Pretty much free Baron. Like, it's yeah, it's the ult there itself was just self-protection, but my team followed up, as they should, and we get a pretty damn free Baron out of that. And this is just the power of itemization. This is the power of Sona. with decent items. Sona can be incredibly good, even though she's not played that much because, well, she doesn't deal too much against Leona, Thresh, and whatnot. But if you get to mid late game, you have so much presence, especially in solo queue. Like in solo queue, you don't have a lot of split pushers. For instance, you have a lot more team fight or pick-off oriented stuff, and Sona just shines at both of those styles. Like both pick-off and team fights. You can pretty much turn a game with just your ultimate alone. So that's pretty much why I'm starting to pick up Sona more often now. And that is pretty much free Drake. If you have Baron buff, like in season 3, if you had Baron buff, you would want to push, because you would have, like, you need to get those objectives. But Dragon is actually worth a lot more now. So getting Dragon there was actually a pretty decent call, especially because we're still grouping up. Ezreal's still pushing bottom, stuff like that. Akali actually went in on Gragas. Don't know why. But okay. And that's going to be another ult, 4 people ult. And that's how you turn pretty much a fight. I'm just going to stay with Gragas here. And I'm going to heal. And I'm going to get the kill on... oh, actually, I give the kill away to Gragas. Yeah, that's the thing. One ultimate, and notice that was a 4v5 fight. Ezreal wasn't there. I ulted 4 people. People just don't care about the Sona. And that's the thing. That's the cool part about playing these kind of supports. The supports that are really good and people forget about them. That's a cool part. People just don't give a crap about what you can do. And that ult just pretty much made the fight. Alright guys, this is pretty much it for this little video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of this, don't forget to follow the stream. I'm gonna do skin giveaway at 7k followers when I reach 7k followers on my Twitch. So I stream like 3 to 4 times per week, so just make sure you follow the stream. If you have anything to say, just PM me on Facebook or tweet me, something like that. Always open to criticism and stuff like that. I am saying stuff like that way too often, but whatever. I guess I'm just gonna cut this short. I hope you enjoyed the video. My next one's gonna be an any game. Pretty decent game as well. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, follow, etc. And see you guys next time. Peace out.